Welcome to another edition of Cranky Gun Reviews, and tonight we're going to do another Why Did I Want This Gun Again video. Now tonight's video takes me back a few years, back till almost the beginning of my channel, somewhere around 2017, 2018, and then it'll take us through Christmas of 2021 and a whole bunch of heartache in 2022 until I finally got back to where I was a few years ago. Let's just get into it.
Baby gun do 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 baby gun do 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 baby gun do 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 baby gun.
That's right, we're going back to about 2018 and looking at my Sig Sauer P238 Nitron Edition. This is a magazine-fed single-action only pistol in 380 ACP, and no surprise, the main reason that I wanted to buy this particular pistol is it looks like a mini 1911. Now, it doesn't have a grip safety like a 1911, but it does have a single-action only trigger. It's hammer fired, magazine fed, and it uses an ACP cartridge. I had this gun for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, and I didn't shoot it a tremendous amount. I really did like it. I liked carrying it. I liked how small it was and everything. But as time went on and I bought different guns, it kind of fell to the wayside, and I didn't shoot it very often. So at one point in time, just before Christmas in 2021, I really thought that, I wanted to trade it in and get something that was a little bit different. So you can see here, this is one of my previous videos talking about grips and things like that and how nice this gun looks. Why did I ever want to sell it? I ended up making a deal for this beauty, which is a Colt government model, Series 80 Mark IV in 380 auto. After all was said and done, I traded in the P238 in the EC9S, and there's not a lot of scratching on this frame, so this is another one that has been well cared for. Or was it well cared for? Any of you that have been around my channel for the last year and a half or so have probably seen my Colt Government 380 videos and how much trouble I had with this gun. Basically, the very first time I shot it, which is in this video here, the second round I put through the gun, it jammed. And the rest of that range trip, it jammed with various different types of ammo. I must have tried 10 or 12 different types of ammo through this, and pretty much everything jammed except ultra high velocity self-defense ammo, which was like $1.50 a round at the time. So after all the time that I spent working on this thing, putting Wolf springs in it, changing the springs in the magazines, polishing the feed ramp, polishing the throat of the barrel, I ended up deciding that I was going to get rid of this Colt Government 380. But you can see, based on my playlist, that I have about 8 videos going over all the various different things that I've done to work on this gun, to fix this gun, how much time and effort I put into it, and it just wasn't worth it to me. So all of that was a rather long intro to get me to right here where I am today. That's right, I bought another gun that I have previously sold, or I should say I rebought another gun that I had previously sold. And this is another one I've been after basically for the last year and a half, maybe, since the middle of 2022, and now it's the end of 2023. After all the debacle that I had with the Colt Government 380, after I finally got rid of that thing, I have been looking for another Sig P238 to replace the one that I sold in order to buy the Colt Government 380. And because Sig Sauer stopped making these things, the prices on them have gotten insane, even for the used ones, and rarely can you find them. So in the past 8 or 9 months, I've saw another model just like this, another Nitron model, which was the original one that I had, a rainbow model, and this particular one. The first 3, basically, it's like if you don't call up immediately as soon as they show up at the shop for used, you're never going to end up getting it. So this one was actually on sale for about a week before I finally called on it, and luckily I was able to get there and pick it up. So this is not the Nitron model. This is actually the Sports 12 model. So it comes with I believe it's a Hogue rubber grip with the finger grooves in it, your stainless steel safety, stainless steel slide release, slide stop, your magazine release, and this rear pin here on the gun is also stainless steel. This one came with one 7-round magazine with the pinky extension and two 6-round magazines. So a little bit extra. Normally you're only going to get 2 magazines with these, so I got 3 magazines with it, and it came with this Kydex holster. I have no idea what manufacturer this is. If anybody recognizes that symbol, which is kind of like a Chinese symbol with a Chinese star around it or something like that, you can let me know. It's very well made, but for some reason these things are super uncomfortable to me. Doesn't matter if I wear it at 3 o'clock or if I wear it appendix, these things just hurt. So not sure what I'm going to end up doing with this. I might keep it, or I don't know. I did wear it for a whole day or a couple of days, and it's not the most comfortable thing. The good thing is I still have my original MDJ holsters, hybrid holster that I had from my original P238, which I've been using for my Smith & Wesson bodyguard because those are close enough in size that the bodyguard fits into it. So that's what I've been carrying this thing in ever since. And these are very nice models. You know, it has kind of like a nitride finish on the slide. It actually does have night sights on it, so these glow in darkness. They work really well. And again, this is a single action only, so it's hammer fired. You have to have the hammer cocked in order to fire it, so you can carry it cocked and locked, again, just like a 1911. Nice, crisp single action trigger on it, and it's a very smooth functioning gun. So again, there you have another why did I want this gun again video. The good thing about this particular one is I actually got it for almost what the original retail price was that I paid for my other model. This one used was just under $500. The original one that I purchased back in, I think it was 2018, I paid $429 for, I think. So I didn't pay that much more for this one, and it came with an extra magazine and a holster that the other one did not come with. So still not a bad deal. Very happy to have a Sig P238 back in the Cranky Gun Review stable, and I realized that was a long way to go to get back to this thing, but kind of like 3 years in the making, or 2.5 years in the making from selling my other one to buying this one back, but well worth it. Thanks again for watching another edition of Cranky Gun Reviews. God bless America. Make sure you support your 2A rights. Get out there and shoot. And remember, if someone tells you to give up some of your freedom for the greater good, that freedom is the greater good.